Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we won our larger holy war against the Byzantine Empire for the Duchy of Damascus in here, and we're just about to finish up the next one for these two counties. So let's unpause and continue with that. We should only need a couple of sieges here before we can end it. And speaking of the Byzantines, they are suffering another revolt. They've been having a pretty bad time recently. The twists and turns of Zarmandar's tongue and the white lies he uses to make friends is making my head spin. How can such a young lad be able to lie so well? So we can have him become deceitful or maybe become honest. I think we'll go for honest for the extra diplomacy. Really go hard on the diplomacy here. Oh, he became deceitful anyway. Well, that's fine too. Not really a big deal either way. And actually we aren't even going to have to get this to 100 because the Emir is just surrendering, which I will accept. So we'll give away the newly acquired counties in here, and that is going to put us right back over our vassal limit again. So we'll have to do something about that too. So you can have Tripoli, and you can have Tortosa. And you can all be disbanded. You are in my territory, yes. So they can all be disbanded barring the retinue. This is part of the Duchy of Tripoli, which actually is only those two counties, so we could create that. That would get rid of one vassal. I would prefer to be able to usurp Galilee, which we aren't going to be able to do for a year and a half or so. Well, I suppose we can consider creating another vassal kingdom. We don't have all of Mesopotamia yet, so I'm not sure I want to create that. I wonder if we can create KDYN long string of numbers. Whether that's all screwed up. It seems like it's fine. We're missing one county out of it. It would get rid of two vassals here. I'm sure we could probably do better. I don't know if I want to create a kingdom as large as Persia. I guess we could do Kiva. That would be 3 vassals we get rid of. Why are you not under a duke? You are supposed to be in Kiva. Does he desire control of this county? Yeah. He is under the Khan of Khazaria. What is going on there? I do not know. Anyway. I suppose we'll create this kingdom then. I don't think we're... yeah, we're not too close to having the whole of Syria yet. Well, we're fairly close actually. Probably take 2 more wars with the Byzantines. And we're not too far off Mesopotamia either. But for now we'll just create this one. It cost us 200 gold, 200 piety, not a problem. And let's see if we can rename this so that it is called something more appropriate. I think it was Azerbaijan. I hope I'm spelling that correctly. I think I'm not, but that's fine. I can always fix it later. Azerbaijani? Is that correct? Probably close enough. Apparently didn't actually work. Oh well. We will... Oh, there's how you spell it, and I did get it right. Okay. Well, we'll grant it to this guy. So this gets rid of 2 more vassals. To 35. So once we are able to create the other duchy in here, we should be a little bit below, and things should be just fine. Or at least let's hope so. And did we want any of this land in here? I don't think we did. Part of Armenia, which we were not planning to take. Okay. Credible reports of a recent sighting of the great white tiger. We will saddle our horse and be on our way. Apparently stand to lose a county. Okay. And our son and heir lacks a guardian. Apparently I've neglected this for a year, which is not good, but we'll educate him ourselves anyway. And we probably could afford to build more retinue at this point. Still well below our cap. And I guess we'll continue just building the shock retinue. Ten more of them. Okay, another county's been converted. 2 counties. Neither of them are where my diviner is, so he can keep doing what he's doing. We have gathered our followers and our hunting dogs, saddled our horse, and prepared our weapons. We will head out to hunt the great white tiger. Probably switch away from the hunting focus after this. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal that you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. We will definitely invite Rustam to join us at our court. Let's check him out. Rustam, he is a brave hunter. Okay. Not particularly amazing. You have returned to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. I won't give up. Actually, before we switch away from the hunting focus, we'll have one more try at going on a grand hunt as soon as the appropriate time of year rolls around. I still would like to lose the Craven trait if we can. And I will search for the white stag. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. Stag, run away. Okay, that's not exactly going to help us. There's still time though, the hunt's not over. The grand hunt is over for now. This was a truly noble endeavour and a true challenge for our martial abilities. So we gain 10 prestige. Well, I do want to change focus, but no, I don't really want to wait another year, another year for the next grand hunt. So I don't know. Why don't we take seduction focus for a while? Even more fertility to go with our lustful trait. We can seduce a few people, maybe pick up some illegitimate children. But more importantly, I guess we just haven't had that trait for a long time, so... we'll give it a try. By trait, I mean focus. And it would definitely help if we were to disband these levies that we don't need raised as well. Alright. Let's also see if we can revoke Egypt yet. We can, okay. So let's take care of this. It'll reduce his opinion of us by minus 160. That's fine. We'll see what he says. He humbly accepts. Okay, great. Well, so now he is no longer the king of Egypt, and he no longer has all of this land under him either. I guess we can just go ahead and grant the kingdom title to somebody down here, to the chief of Cairo, since that's supposed to be the capital. Should get all of the other vassals. Getting Alexandria and Shirazid, but he's not getting the other ones down here. I wonder if I was to manually create the Duchy of Aswan, would that help? So this unfortunately is held by the Shah of Sind. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll grant the satrapy to you. You get those vassals. These are part of the satrapy of Cairo, which we will also create. We'll grant it to this guy. Then we'll grant him the kingdom title, and he is getting all of the proper vassals now, okay. Unfortunately, this has still put us well over our vassal limit again. There's another duchy in here we could create, Sinai. But this is supposed to be under Egypt too. Well, let's just transfer the vassalage of these people directly to the king. That's probably easier. And you are under a different satrap, which is not exactly what I would prefer, but is not too big a deal, I suppose. Okay, so what's going on over here? We have some counts who are directly under me when they're not supposed to be. So let's see, this satrap probably desires control over that county. We'll give it to him. Same with this guy and this county. What did I do here? Does not seem right. Hang on. Yeah, you are under me directly. But you are not showing up in this list. Okay. So that's because you are revolting, I guess. Well, we're back to 37 now, which is a little better. Let's see if we can usurp Galilee yet. It's still going to be another year. Well, we might have to create another kingdom title. I guess we'll do Tripoli. That'll get rid of one. And this would take care of another 3 if we could do it. Oh, we also have some independent counts in here. Let's see, maybe that will be better. Supposed to be in the Duchy of Basra, which we can create. This is owned by the satrap of Tigris, who's not supposed to have it, but that's okay. Grant this landed title to this guy, he'll get the other guy's vassal, and that will get us just about back to 35, okay. Then in a year's time we can create, or usurp rather, Galilee, and that will take things down to 31, which should be enough for the moment. And more importantly, we no longer have a very powerful vassal who owns both Egypt and a huge chunk of our land in here. So Egypt should be much further down the list of our most powerful vassals. Actually, this guy in Lahore is now our most powerful, followed by the Shah of Sind. But they're only up to 13-14%, which is not unreasonable. So I think what we'll do now is wait for April, or is it May? I think it's April, and hold another Festival of the Sun. We also have a lot of prisoners actually in here. We should probably ransom some of those. Ooh, we had a Duke. Or a Strategos. Rather. I forgot about him. Like finding money in the pocket of some pants you haven't worn for a while. And our truce with the Caliph is about to end, that's fine. I always like it when they wish I would be sewn up alive in the belly of a dead camel. But we'll just have all of our other prisoners judged by Zun. Hopefully he'll look favorably on our festival. We'll invite everybody. Festivities begin on a sunny morning. Praise Zun. We will walk 99 times under the sun around the temple. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son, Zusru, never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Okay, we'll have him become patient, that's pretty good. Ceremony is held in the courtyard of the temple, everyone eats the special bread and has a great time. And is extremely pious. And the festival is over for now, okay. So we'll get our new retinue merged up with our other retinue. Let's see, our truce with this guy is up in about a year. Byzantines is going to take a bit longer though. But we can go to war for this county pretty soon, and we can go to war against the Abbasids again whenever we feel like it. So I think we will wait for that one truce to expire before declaring another set of holy wars. I think it'll only be 2, unfortunately, just the Abbasids and this guy. But that's okay. If the Byzantines would have another revolt in an area that we're interested in conquering, that would be nice, but we can't really count on that, obviously. Daughter needs an education. She is going to improve the opinion of a vassal here. I guess we'll work on the satrap of Tigris since he is so powerful. Lahore was the other very powerful one. Yeah, we'll just do Tigris, I guess. And we have a new satrap. Is very pleased with me. I guess that was our spy master that died. We can appoint our lover, Lorke of the Wilds. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess we'll send her to Constantinople. Since it probably still has pretty good technology, even though it's owned by the Knights. Calatrava. And I think it was towards the end of this year when we were going to be able to finally usurp this. Yeah, we can do it now, okay. So let's get that done. And get a little bit more breathing room in our vassal limit. Because it doesn't really matter who we give it to. You will do just fine. So 32 out of 35 is at least pretty reasonable. So come July we'll be going to another holy war, but we are out of time for this episode, so that will have to wait until next time. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.